In world news, President Trump is upping the ante on peace talks just days after he said a deal with Iran was imminent. He added a new demand just hours before the U.S. launched a series of what it calls self-defense attacks on Iran, with that nation's leader threatening U.S. military bases.
NBC's Melanie Zanona has details from D.C.
Tensions on the rise after Iran accused the U.S. of violating a fragile ceasefire, just as it appeared diplomatic discussions were making progress towards peace. The accusation comes after the U.S. unleashed a torrent of so-called defensive strikes on the Bandar Abbas region, hitting missile sites and boats that CENTCOM says were laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran retaliating. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard claims it shot down an American drone and fired at a U.S. fighter jet. The Pentagon has not confirmed those claims. Iran's Supreme Leader Moshtaba Khamenei vows that the U.S. will not have a safe haven in the region. Over the weekend, President Trump raised, then lowered expectations for a peace deal. And Secretary of State Marco Rubio told reporters in India,
"We've made some progress over the last 48 hours working with our partners in the Gulf region."
But today, taking a more measured tone on negotiations.
The straits have to be open. They're going to be open one way or the other. So they need to be open. What's happening there is unlawful, it's illegal, it's unsustainable for the world, it's unacceptable.
President Trump also making new demands, saying every Arab nation should be required to join the Abraham Accords as part of the peace deal. Trump crafted the accords in his first term. It aims to get countries to normalize relations with Israel. Even as he has his focus on the Middle East, President Trump making his third visit in 13 months to Walter Reed Medical Center for what he calls a physical, posting today that everything checked out perfectly and thanked the staff.
The president is turning 80 next month, but he says he feels decades younger. Tomorrow, the president will host a cabinet meeting at Camp David where everyone is expected to attend. Melanie Zanona, NBC News, Washington.